What's going on, YouTube modeling community? Papa here at West Georgia Rides and Customs. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode of the Unified Scale Auto Content Creators of YouTube's Group Bill, hosted by my good friend Lucas C. and my buddy over there at HobbyDo007, Mr. Mark Batson. Guys, I really do appreciate y'all picking me this year for the. It's an honor to hold this responsibility of picking the build that everyone will be building this year. And this year I chose the Revell 69 Camaro kit, which is readily available at most of your hobby shops, whether you shop at Hobby Lobby or if you go online somewhere like Model Roundup, which is usually my other source of picking up models or picking them up at a show. But this kit is readily available still, so that way there's not going to be any problems with anybody trying to get this and join in. I wanted to get more help get more people involved in the Unified Scale Auto Content, or better known as the USACC. Try saying that about 3 or 4 times in a video. But the USACC build, this is our 5th one that we've done. And again, it's an honor to be able to pick this. This is a time-tested, true hot rod as far as I'm concerned. And I've been watching a lot of everyone's videos that's been popping up here recently since the announcement. And I've seen everybody that is building it from a factory showroom stock car or to a all-out pro street. I know I'm building mine kind of radically with this wide body kit on it, and it's just everybody's builds I've seen. It's just really. It really makes me feel good to see everybody jumping in on this, but everybody's different version of what they're building. So, but I hope everybody's having fun with this kit. I definitely am. I ordered in a wide body kit from as far as with 3D printed items, which he has this. It's a black box file, but it's one that he prints up and he sells in his online store. And he's going to have some at the Acme Southern Nationals coming up here just in a few weeks. So if you want to wait, then get one from him. It comes with problems with it going on here. And I decided to, when I decided to go with the wide body kit, noticed also that, well, it don't come with this hood. I had to order the hood from Ryan separately. So I wanted to go with a little bit taller cal-inducted style hood. So that really did, in my opinion, it really does set it off right here. But another thing that I wanted to do was I wanted to take and graft, or actually mold these fender flares in here. So I had to do some body work where at the glue points down through here and across this top section and down here on the rear or rear quarter panel on this rear. So everything blended in very nicely. We shot a little bit of black primer on it last night, just to check everything. I mean, you can look down through there. We're again down through this line here and down through here is where everything was molded on. So everything blended in really nicely. One of the tips that I'm going to kind of give y'all right now is if you're doing body work, take your time, be patient with it, sand it with, start out with with a heavy grit, getting it down to where you want it, and then finish it up with anywhere from 1,000 to 1,500 sandpaper, and then you'll get a much nicer finish. You won't get all the sanding lines and stuff in it. Once you get that, if you want to see how the body work's coming out, shoot you some black primer over it. That always tells the story. And as you can tell right there, I mean, I'm going to slowly turn this thing around, and it just really boom. I mean, it just really fit really nicely. So I'm gonna show y'all also some of the details that we're also going with this. I've got the exhaust. We got it glued up this morning. I was checking as far as underneath the car. Let me remove this hood. Show y'all the power plant. I had my buddy Brian over at Got Fuels. He printed me up one of the black box 572 with the four side draft Webers on it. We're going to be putting this thing in there, and it fits down in there really nicely. So let me just pull that out. We'll set that right there. This is just a great looking engine if you want to put it in any of your builds. But this thing fits really nicely down in there. It'll detail up really, really nicely. I got the headers on there just to check for clearance in the frame rails and everything. So we'll turn this over. This is what I've had to do so far to the frame as far as it goes in here. We had to cut out a little bit of the fender wells here in the back to get these big massive tires that comes in the wide body kit, and those just fit. I mean, see, boom, it just drops right down in there, and they're going to fit really nice, and they're going to look really good. Also, what I wanted to check for also was once I get the exhaust in there, of course, this rear valance right here, it will mount back in there like that. And also you have to cut this rear valance part out right here to get it will fit down in there just like that. Well, I'm just kind of mocking it up right now. I'm just trying to show y'all. But I decided I was going to try to use a 3D printed independent rear suspension back here. I decided against that. It's going to be a lot of work and modification down in this area right here where it mounts at. So I kind of decided against that, and I went ahead and cut out the leaf spring and the rear axle out of the Revell kit, and we're just going to go with that instead. So, but that's where I'm at right now with any of the modifications to the frame. Let me set that right over there. We'll flip this back over. And that's where we're at so far, but everything's going really good with the body modifications with this wide body kit. Got it blended in. All my body work looks pretty good. I'm ready to just leave the body as is now. I'm going to go out here just in a little bit. We're going to spray some black primer over that, check that for any imperfections, and maybe get a little bit more done on the frame today. But this thing is really, it's really coming along. I'm really having a great time doing this. Got another build sitting over here that I'm working on. That'll be for a later video, and we're going to just keep plugging away at this. We've got until March the 15th to finish this, so I'm not really in no big hurry for this. Been contemplating colors for this particular build. I've kind of got it narrowed down to a couple. Yes, red is one of them, but not a really bright red. I was gifted some House of Color candy brandy wine and some candy apple red a while back, and I sprayed the candy brandy wine over the 32-4 3 window. That really turned out really well. I really like that. So I'm thinking about either a candy apple red on this or some candy lime green. So y'all in the comments, y'all kind of leave me a comment what y'all think, whether I should go with the candy lime green or the candy apple red. I'd really appreciate y'all's opinion on that. And that would of course, with the tires and wheels, of course the tires are going to be black, duh. And but what I'm thinking about doing, I haven't decided on the inside as far as the spoke. These wheels also, let me show you these. These are 3-piece, which when you get these wheels from Ryan, that's what you'll get. And they fit really nicely together, man. But what I'm thinking about doing is I don't know what I'm going to do with this centerpiece as far as what color. If I'm going to do it body color, maybe. I have thought about that. This will definitely be a chrome ring. I'll be using the Revell chrome spray on this, and then rubber black from Tamiya on these tires and wheels. But again, just look at how, man, these things just fit right down in there. I can't wait to get started detailing this thing up. And again, big 572. This thing will detail up really nicely as well. So that's pretty much where I'm at with my USACC build. I've had some folks ask me, Pappy, what's going on with your car? So that's it. Folks, again, if you can dream it, build it. God bless y'all. Y'all have a great weekend. Pappy out of here.